We're kicking off Super Week with Chip from 5Flavors. We're talking Super Bowl treats.
Yep. The typical, this is not going to be your typical Super Bowl party. But we do have some typical things that we're going to kind of jazz up a little bit and maybe give your buddies kind of a surprise when they come over. And so what I got here is kind of your take on a vegetable platter. You know, kind of the same old boring veggie platter. What I like to do is if you have small shot glasses or a small cup or even a martini glass like this, what we can do is take some ranch here. This is just a little your normal ranch dressing. If you're going to get ranch, I suggest buying buttermilk and buying the packets and making it yourself. It tastes 100% better, and you'll see. Okay. So then you can just kind of decorate it, put a couple different things in here. We have some peppers, carrots, celery. Pickle spears.
Now that's a new one. I've never seen like pickles on a veggie tray before.
Asparagus, you know. Yeah, well, I mean, you want to kind of do some different flavors. You don't want to do kind of your typical and get them down there. The good thing about this is your guests can double dip. So that's what I like, you know. So you can carry it around, and then, if you have a cool platter or something, you can put them on there. So if you want to make one yourself over here, go ahead.
There's one for you. I bet you can find these little things like the party store.
Yeah, party store, and it's hard to get out sometimes, depending on how much ranch you want.
Right.
You know, we can just
do you recommend any?
Chug it.
Do you recommend any other dip besides ranch? What else would be good?
You know, everybody loves ranch, and as a chef, it's kind of its own sauce. You know, it's barbecue ranch. Everybody has a spin on it, but you know, I just prefer the Hidden Valley Ranch. And like I said, if you make it with buttermilk and use the packets and a really good mayonnaise, or you could get creative and make your own, but it just tastes phenomenal. So
those are so cute.
Highly recommend it.
Oh, cheers, definitely. Now the only thing I'd be concerned about is putting it down and then not remembering which one was mine.
Yeah, well, you could probably write your name on it or something.
Oh, there you go. That's what they usually do with their little red Solo cups.
So yeah, and so you can put them on here, and we'll make a little cool display. We'll do a couple of them.
Oh, mine's not going to make it that far.
Next, I have some. Excuse me. I have some wings here, and your typical wings. Of course, the weather is great outside right now, so everybody's going to be barbecuing, obviously, this week. But these are oven baked, and what I did was just a little simple salt and pepper. Make sure you rinse the wings off if you buy them at the store, because they're going to have what's called IQF, or they're going to have an ice glaze over them, and you want to rinse that off. Rinse them off, dry them off, toss them a little bit of oil, some salt and pepper. I just bake them at 400 until they get kind of a nice light golden brown, or they're kind of cooked through. After that process, we're going to take them, and this is kind of a sweet chili sauce glaze right here. And I like to do it in batches. So these have already been glazed. We'll kind of hit these other ones real quick here. And
did you make that sweet chili sauce yourself?
Yes. And this is actually the same sweet chili sauce we use in another segment for our shrimp, for the coconut shrimp.
That was good.
Barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce. You can kind of use any kind of sauce you'd like. I prefer the more Asian sauces, just because it's different. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw this in a 400-degree oven just to finish it off a little bit. And we're going to pull out, because it's time, I have a capicola ham and cream cheese dip. It's got a little Parmesan cheese on top of there.
That smells
good. What
good.
is capicola? I've never heard of that.
It's a popular Italian cured meat. It's usually made from the pork shoulder. It's basically a spicy sausage. And it's cured, and you can slice it nice and thin. You make a sandwich out of it. It's great. You should look it up. It's if you're next time you're at the store, and it is readily available. It's just kind of one of those things that you kind of pass over.
So you just mixed it in with some cream cheese.
Cream cheese, just a little salt, pepper, and it has so much flavor that just the capicola by itself, because they have herbs and stuff in it, is great. So it's very, very easy.
And then you serve it with chips. Or
yep,
crackers.
Just some crackers or chips. And you know, it's probably very hot if you guys want to try it.
I'm nervous. I don't want to burn myself.
I've never feared food, Chip, as you know.
Yes.
You can call this show Watch Drew Eat.
I put a little bit of Parmesan. You might have to kind of break through the Parmesan crust there. And just a little bit of crackers on there that I ground up just to give a little breading. But it's got a great flavor, nice, salty, and it should have a great heat to it at the end.
Now your wings that are in there, could you use frozen or no?
No, always try and get fresh. There's nothing wrong with the frozen, but again, if you get the frozen, they're going to have the IQF, the stands for individually quick frozen, the ice crystals on it.
Okay.
So if you get fresh, I do recommend also rinsing them off, though. So I'm going to pull these out, and we'll go ahead and plate them up. I'm going to go right over here with them. They can sit on that.
We'll shuffle.
Okay, so here,
get me closer to the dip.
I did about 3 layers of sauce on this. I put it in for about 5-10 minutes, take it out, put another layer of sauce. Basically, it's going to kind of reduce the sauce onto the wings. So I'm going to take my tongs right here, and we're just going to kind of tray these up. You can use a cool looking bowl if you have one, or a platter. And these are going to go fast. I recommend probably having at least 10 wings per person at a party.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times people they don't get as many wings as what they should, and they go really, really fast.
Having that sauce on there, does that eliminate the need for like blue cheese or ranch dressing?
Yeah, I mean this I would probably just serve with a little more of its own sauce on there. Where if we had you know, barbecue sauce or like a hot wing sauce, that typically, you know, to cut the heat, you want something cool like a ranch dressing or something like that. So this has a really nice sheen to it, nice glaze. We'll put a little bit of green onion on top of there, and I got some diced
red
bell peppers.
Red bell peppers, that's what I was like. It was something last time that I didn't expect it to be.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks amazing.
Heather,
I want to dig in, and then
I'll do it during the break.
Yeah.
So,
I know, everyone's just used to watching me eat by now, so no one's concerned.
Thanks so much, Chip. This is a wonderul spread for any Super Bowl party.
Thank you, thank you.
If you would like this recipe and any other fresh ideas, go to CILiving.tv. Next